Hi everyone. Today's video is not going to be about makeup, but it is going to be about something more important than makeup, which is skincare. I know that I feel that it's not something that's covered enough, or maybe when people do a lot of makeup tutorials and talk about makeup, they don't really talk about the importance of skincare. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a few things on what I do. I try to do this. I try to do it at least twice a week, but sometimes I go a little bit over that just because I get lazy, and then once I feel like my face really just needs a good deep cleaning, then I go and proceed with the process. But so for one of these, so I'm going to show you the samples I have, and I will let you know that I just got out of the shower a while ago, so I still have the towel on because my hair's like wet, a mess, and I'm wearing my daughter's robe. But so I'm gonna be using I'm gonna use two masks because I have combination skin. So most of my skin, I would say it's dry to normal, but then depending, right, like right now, I mean it's spring, right, but I also, you know, the part that gets oily for me is my T-zone. So it's normally here, right in this area, all this, my T-zone, all the way down here gets oily for me, and everything else is just like dry to normal skin. So we have our detoxifying mask, and this it's a black like charcoal mask right here. This still feels amazing on your face. It's just gonna help you get rid of any toxins and just clean your skin. It gives it that nice deep clean, and it feels nice and tingly when you wear it. It doesn't burn or anything, but it just kind of it feels nice. So for this one, I'm going to use this for most of my face, and since I do have the T-zone, this area here that's a little bit more oily for me, I'm also going to be using our oil control mask. If you're interested, guys, just send me a message and I'll be happy to ship you a sample, and I'm only just within the US, okay? So I am limited on the samples I have, so only if you're very interested and you feel that this might be something that you want to try, then go ahead and send me a message and I'm happy to mail it off for you. So I'm going to be using this one right here. So for the first step is you do have to dampen your face, so let me do that real quick. Give me like a couple seconds. Okay, dampened it. All right. Have some redness around here. We have actually been being very active during this spring break with my kids. So on Monday we went hiking. On Monday we went bike riding. We were out there for hours and running. And then Tuesday we went hiking. And then yesterday we did more running and just outdoors, and then more bike riding today. So even though the sun hasn't been at its highest, I still feel that I've gotten a little bit of sunburn, and I didn't even put any sunscreen on. So this is what the charcoal mask actually looks like. Now you can purchase of this very nice silicone applicator that we have. I just don't have one. I don't have one, and I'm using one of the sample packets because I had opened this and I don't want it to dry out. So I'm going to use this, and trust me, there's plenty in this little package for you to do your whole face. So let me go ahead and put that on now before it dries up. My skin dries. So avoid the eye area, just like when you put any kind of mask or anything, unless it's specifically for your eyes, of course. It's gonna look so pretty in a minute. But one of the things I normally, when it comes to skincare, right, it's important to drink lots of water. I know a lot of people don't like drinking a lot of water, but that is going to be key. And you are going to leave the charcoal mask on for about 5 minutes. It'll start, you'll hear it'll be like a foamy type of thing. And then you just rinse it off with warm water. You can go all the way down to your neck. Feels like something's cooking on your face. I mean, it sounds like it, doesn't feel like it. So as you can tell, I'm leaving the rest of it. See, it starts to kind of dry up, and it looks like a gray color. It no longer has that deep, rich black color. Okay, so I'm gonna clean my finger. And I'm gonna grab some of the oil control one now. I might get some of the black from the other one. It's okay, it's not a big deal. And for the oil control one, guys, honestly, like if you do have oily skin, this is gonna help reduce those oils on your face. It's also gonna help just mattify your face so it looks nice and matte. And so just depending on your skin, I mean, you can do this twice a week if you want. It's all gonna be based on your skin and how you're feeling your skin. You know, if your skin, you're getting a lot of breakouts, blemishes, then you might just need to do this more than once a week. And so yes, Jay, keep yourself nice and hydrated. Water. I'm not an expert, right? But I think water's important. And that's normally what I drink, is just like water and coffee and some tea. I mean, I like tea, but it's not like I have to drink tea, but I do have to have coffee. All right, so that seems to be pretty good. So then once you're all done, I mean, your face is gonna feel it's gonna feel amazing, honestly. My daughter even puts this on. She's going through that phase where she's getting a bit oily, and I don't know if you have kids and then they have their hairstyles are different, or they want to have their bangs right in their face, and it annoys me. So drink water, let it sit for 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, and I don't have water, so I'm gonna drink this. So part of what I do once I'm done washing it all off, I like to use our Ultra Beauty, it's, oopsie, if I don't break it, it's our lift serum. And this one's gonna help with those fine lines, wrinkles, just kind of give that little lift in those areas. So after I clean my face off, let it dry, I go in with this, put a few drops on my fingers, spread it out, and then I also, as I said on one of my other videos, I've been using the lash serum very often now. So I'm doing it pretty much morning and night. Sometimes I don't get to do it in the morning, but I have an itch. But I definitely do it at nighttime. So I'm gonna go ahead and just speed this process up for the sake of the video. And then in just a few moments, I will wash it off, and then I'll go through the other little steps with you. All right, guys, I'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. I just rinsed off my face real quick. It feels a little sticky just because it's still damp, and I don't like to like rub my face dry. I just like to kind of pat it dry. But this side, it's like all dry, and it feels so soft, so smooth. I'm telling you, every time I do the mask, I think afterwards, like, why don't I do this more often, you know? But again, like I said, it's pure laziness, guys, pure laziness. So so after I'm done with that, I go ahead and add this serum. It's a pretty little bottle. It's just like a nice little oil, and it doesn't have like an oily residue. Kind of a little dropper. Put a few drops on my fingers. Rub that. I kind of want to use it on these areas. And if you're sensitive to smell, I can't smell anything. doesn't smell like anything at all. So if you're sensitive to smell, you're good. This will not affect you. And then once that settles nice, it just kind of like sinks in there really good. So I love the way it feels. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Esteem serum, and I'll show you how I apply that. So it's this nice little brush. Trust me, that's full still. There's a ton of it in there. And then so what you want to do is you don't want to get right on the eyelashes, like on the eye, on your lid. You don't want to put it right on the lid, so you want to just kind of sweep it away from your eyelashes. Act like you're putting on my mascara, except not all the way to the bottom. And then so once I do the top like that, then I go under, and again, not touching my waterline. Then I do the bottom a little bit. Whatever's left on it, I don't put any more product on it. Okay, I'll work on the other one real quick. I need to post some before and after pictures, guys, because honestly, I've seen a difference just in the last couple of weeks. And every time I do photos, I try not to filter any of them. The most I'll do is I'll like make it just a little bit brighter, but I don't know. I just don't like to personally do it. I'm not saying I don't need the filters, because obviously I do, but I just don't like to do that. I feel like when you're already putting on all that makeup, I mean, you're already filtering your face, right? So then just let that dry real good. Give it a few seconds and you're all set, ready for bed. You can go ahead and apply some moisturizer if you want to your face too. I sometimes, like when I do the mask like this, I don't apply any moisturizer, because I feel like that oil just kind of moistens my face up real nice, so I don't feel that I need to add it on there, but that's just my personal preference. Again, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions on their skin line products, feel free to reach out to me. Again, if you are interested in grabbing yourself one of these samples, whether you have that oil, sturdy, whether you have that, this one's empty, so don't worry, I wouldn't send you the sturdy one. So if you have oily skin, then I'll send you one of these. If you just want that deep clean, then I'll go ahead and send you one of this detoxifying mask. Again, if you feel that you might be like me and have like that combination skin, like dry to oily, then I can send you both, not a problem. But yes, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time with another video, and most likely it will be a makeup video. All right, thanks guys, have a wonderful day.